Okay, we're back and we are featuring the World Series for 1901. We've completed our regular season. Uh, some decent pennant races, but a lot of other interesting pieces along the way. Um, in the American League, let's see. So let's just go over the division winners. So in the American League was the Boston Americans, finishing 85 and 53. Their best player is Cy Young. And in the National League, the Brooklyn Superbas and Wee Willie Keeler is probably their best player. They won it by 4.5. It was a little bit, never really that close. That got close at the end after it was decided. In the American League, if you look at the leaders, we Napoleon Lajoie won the triple crown, hitting 415 for the year. The closest to him was all the way down at 346. So that will tell you what an amazing year he had. Led the league in home runs with 21, which is almost double the National League leader. Sock Seabold was second with 18, and Mike Donlin was third with 14. Lajoie also led the way in RBIs with 133. Harry Davis, 110. Jimmy Collins, 107. Fielder Jones led the American League in stolen bases with 42. For WAR, Lajoie with a 10.1 WAR. John McGraw set our hitting streak with a 23-game hitting streak. Pitching-wise, Cy Young had a 2.25. Young also led in wins with 32 wins. Also led in strikeouts with 136. So and also led in WAR. So Cy Young is probably the Cy Young favorite. In the National League, Wee Willie Keeler flirted again with 400. Really fell off late in the year to end at 365. Sam Crawford had 13 home runs. Charlie Hickman right behind him with 12. Delahanty, 107 RBIs. Topsy Hartzell with 41 stolen bases. Honus Wagner led the league in WAR with a 7.6. Jesse Burkett right behind him. Hitting streaks, Jesse Burkett had a 22 game. Pitching in the National League, Jesse Tannehill with a 2.47, and Jack Chesbro right behind him, his teammate, 2.48. In wins, Wild Bill Donovan with 25, tied with Frank Kitson, who also had 25. And they are Brooklyn's starters, and we will see them here momentarily. Noodles Hahn led the league in strikeouts with 227. Pitching WAR, Noodles Hahn led that with Rube Waddell right behind them. Let's see. So here is Brooklyn's numbers. You can see these are the team leaders. Wee Willie Keeler, 365. Donovan again, I think it's going to be our game one starter. Let's see if I can see any other info here. So yeah, there's our matchups. Okay, so it's going to be Cy Young versus, I would assume, Donovan in game one. Well, we'll get to that in just a second. But there's your matchups, Boston and Brooklyn. I did have one other thing I wanted to cover here, and that is statistical accuracy. That's a big one for the opponents of Out of the Park, who cite the game not being statistically accurate enough for their taste. Here are the numbers for statistical accuracy for the simulation. Let me move myself out of the way. So batting average, 269 was 0.9% off. So amazing. Doubles, 2%. Triples, 4%. Home runs, 2%. Batting, walks versus plate appearances, 4%. K to at bat, 2%. Runs, 4%. Stolen bases, less than 1%. Stolen base percentage, 2%. Fielding percentage, a half of 1% off. And BABIP was under 2%. So I'm pretty satisfied with that. I can't think of anything. Let me just show you, just in case this is something that you have questions, and how do we get to this point? This under league settings and stats and AI. Basically, you go through and you pick your year, and it will set up your modifiers, and you can adjust these along the way. If something is not working out the way you would like, you can adjust those along the way. I typically leave mine the way they are, lock the totals, and use the AutoCalc um, setting. But there are different ways to do it, and this is the way I did it, and you saw what my results were. All right, let's get into game one of the World Series. This is obviously there was no World Series in '01. I started our this very lofty goal of completing the entire history of baseball, which we all know is not going to happen, but we've made it through 1901. We're in the World Series. We're playing best 4 out of 7 every year, regardless of what they did in real life. So we've pitted the two teams that won their divisions, which are the Americans and the Superbas. And we're going to get into game one is going to be Frank Kitson, who was 25-9 with a 2.69 versus Cy Young, 32-14 with a 2.25. Make sure not accidentally play. Okay, so it's 2 days before the series starts. So, all right, we're here and we are ready. Game one, 1901 World Series. According to the computer, let's see who we've got position favorites. Catcher, the computer likes Boston's catcher at first base, Boston at second base. It gives Brooklyn the nod. Third base, Boston. Shortstop, Brooklyn. Left field, Brooklyn. Center field, Boston. Right field, Brooklyn. And pitching gives Cy Young the edge there. Cy Young with a whip of under 1 also. Another impressive stat for him. So we'll let the computer run everything. We'll watch and comment as we go. I have to find a nice safe spot for me on the screen. Let's see. I think I'll go up here and go super small. So I've changed around a few UI things, as you can see. These cards actually looked even better. I'm happy with them the way they look. I had to use the modern UI, which I didn't love, but I made it look a little bit older, putting in some wood stuff, and made the pop-ups on these look a little more like baseball cards. When the stats were small, they fit a little bit better. But anyway, I like the way they look. So let's get started. Here we go. Cy Young versus Willie Keeler. 1901 World Series underway. Best 4 out of 7. Starting out in Boston. Easy play there to get us started. Ground out to second, 1 away. Bill Dolan now steps in. Throw number out to Young. Cy Young makes the play. 2 down. That'll bring up Jimmy Sheckard. Sheckard hit .287 for the year. 7 home runs, 74 RBIs. And Young looking to get through the first easily. Looks like he's going to fly ball to center. That'll be out number 3. And we go to the bottom of the first. No score. Bill Donovan on the pitch. I should have given you Cy Young's total numbers there, but I had covered most of them in the American League leaders. Donovan comes in 25-11, 333 innings pitched, 307 hits, 110 walks, 208 strikeouts with a 2.94 earned run average. So not nearly as dominant as Cy Young. So Brooklyn will have to be playing great defense to stop this Boston attack here. Boston is known for the better pitching staff. Brooklyn probably does have the better hitting. So it should be a good matchup there. We've got some pretty good corner outfielders here. So we'll see if that comes into play. Strikes out Chickstall to get us started. Freddie Parent, the next batter, shortstop, hit .297 on the year, 85 RBIs, on base of 341. Rips that to left. Oh! Just as I give him a compliment, boots it in left field, and Jimmy Sheckert, a 10, high rated as you can get, boots a routine fly to left, and they now have a runner on second with Jimmy Collins due up. Fly out to right. Let's see if he can hang on to that one. He does. Runner does not tag. 2 away. And that'll bring up Buck Freeman, the cleanup hitter. 310, 10 home runs, 95 RBIs. He is currently on fire. Rips it to second. Another boot, and they are going to have runners on first and third. 2 errors here in the first. Nerves getting to Brooklyn as Ozzie Stricken Ghost comes up. Ground ball to second. He's another error. That's going to be on the second baseman. Back-to-back errors on the second baseman. Tom Daly, who was given the nod as the better of the two second basemen, he's going to make another error, and we're at error 3 in the first inning. And he's going to get another try. He makes this play. Feel lucky Boston only got 1 run after all those errors. They have 1 run on no hits, and after 1, Boston 1-0. Joe Kelly up now. Young delivers, ground ball to third, fires it over to first. 1 away. Let me give you Cy Young's numbers real quick. 32 and 14, 387 innings pitched, 338 hits. Only walked 35, struck out 136, 2.25 earned run average. That'll bring up Tom Daly, who had 2 errors back-to-back. He's going to loop this out to right, and that is going to be caught. 2 down. Ground ball to first. Buck Freeman, I do believe, takes that to the bag, and that will end the inning. 1-0 Boston after 1.5. Ground ball to second, over to first, short first, easy play. Going to issue a walk there, and now Cy Young steps in. He does not bunt all that often. He does here, a good one, gets the runner over. 2 outs, runner in scoring position for Chickstall, 320 on the year. Ground ball to short, could be trouble. E6, and they are now up to 4 errors in the first 2 innings. Wow. Freddie Parent now steps in. This could be big trouble for Brooklyn. Rips it to center. If he hangs on to it, they're going to get out of it, and they do. Go to the top of the third. 1-0 Boston Americans lead. Cy Young back to the mound, delivers. Hot grounder to third. Nice stretch at first to make the play. 1 away. Charlie Irwin, the third baseman. I like him also as a shortstop. Hot shot to third again. No problem again. Over to first. Pitcher up here. Skies it to center. Easy play. And no score in the third. We got the bottom of the third. 1-0 Americans. Jimmy Collins steps in. Rips that to right. That's going to drop in for a base hit. Buck Freeman now up. Again carrying the hot tag. Runner goes for second. No throw. Sharp ground ball. Makes the play to first, but the runner does advance to third. Only 1 out now. RBI opportunity. Deep fly ball that should get the job done. Makes the catch. No throw to the plate. And the Americans score their second run. And they go up 2-0. Fly ball to left. That's going to end it. And we are through 3. 2-0 Americans. Cy Young back to the mound. Willie Keeler up. Keeler, ground ball to first. No problem there. Bill Dolan, 1 away. Grounder up the middle. That's going to be trouble. That's going to be an infield hit. Their first hit of the game. Runner goes, hose down to second. He is going to be thrown out to end the inning. We go to the bottom of the fourth. Moving on quickly here. 2-1 Americans. Donovan gets his strikeout. That is his... It's his second strikeout of the game. He has throws 90 to 93 on his fastball. Slow grounder to third. Easy play. And Cy Young now back at the bat. Little nubber out in front. No problem for the pitcher. That'll end it. We go to the top of the fifth. 2-0 Americans. Pretty well hit to center. No problem for Chick Stahl. Slow roller to third. Long throw. He's going to beat that out. Tom Daly, the second baseman, he's got good stealing ability here. Deacon McGuire at the plate. He's going to pop that up. Makes the play. 2 outs. Sharp grounder to short. Over to second. Easy play. We go to the bottom of the fifth. Cy Young working on a shutout through 5.5. We go to the bottom of the fifth. 4 or 5.5. We go to the bottom of the fifth. 2-0. Boston Americans leading. Little looper. Nice play by the shortstop there. It was an even play. I'll show you this. If you watch. Oh, wow. That's hammered. Nice play, though, by the left fielder, Jimmy Sheckard. If you look on the scoreboard, this is something I learned here, and I'll try to point it out on this next play. So this EV here, this means it's an even play. It means it wasn't hard, it wasn't easy, it was an even play. This will give you a little of the details of what fielder check was made. Sorry, not there, here. LS, I'm telling you the wrong thing. That's the speed the ball was hit. Ignore what I just said there. This right here will tell you how difficult a play it is for the fielder. We got a walk there. No, we had ball 3. Held on to it though. Little looper to there. Makes the play. Nothing special on that defensive play. Exit velocity is the words I was looking for EV. There is an even play, but that was not it. Slow roller, grounder, gonna get him there. 1 away. Grounder to short, over to first. Another easy play. 2 down. As Cy Young is cruising through this Brooklyn lineup. That ball's hammered, just as I said. That's going to go 1 hop to the wall. He's going to be in, coming to third. Going to be a play at third. Down he goes, but he's in there. A 2-out triple gives life now to Brooklyn. Bill Dolan steps in. Nice play at first. Buck Freeman with a very nice defensive play to shut down the Brooklyn 6th. We go to the bottom of the 6th. 2-0. Boston Americans leading. All right, Donovan back to the mound. He's gone 5 innings, 2 hits, only 1 walk. So he's pitched well. Defensive has let him down. That's going to be a double into the corner. Runner going to be held on, so no advance on the out. Tommy Dowd back up. Another grounder short to first. We're 2 outs. They have a chance to get out of this. Scored a wild pitch. Runner on third. Either of those 2 times they could have got the runner over. That would have plated the third and very important run. Hobie Ferris up now. Ferris only hit 245 on the year. Donovan delivers, and he's going to droop that in, bloop that in, and that's going to score the run. 3-0. Americans now lead. Pops that up. Should be an easy play, and is. We got the top of the 7th. 3-0. Boston Americans lead. Cy Young back to work here. Inning number 7. Pretty well hit to center. Not going to be able to make the play. That was a medium difficulty play that he was not able to make. Chick Stahl, you see he's a 6 out of 10. All my ratings are out of 10. If you see someone go over 10, that means they're unbelievably good at that, i.e. Cy Young and his 12 stamina. Joe Kelly now the hitter. Runner goes. They desperately need to make this. He's in. Chance to get at least one run in here. Joe Kelly. Ground ball to short. That's going to get the runner over to third. So definite RBI chance here. Tom Daly, the batter. Daly hit 304 on the season. 86 RBIs. That's going to deliver the run. Oh, it's going to even more. That's going to be an error on the shortstop. So Freddie Parent boots that. And Tom Daly is now on first. Ground ball is short. They turn a very nifty double play there to end the inning, but Brooklyn is on the board, and they've drawn one run closer. It's now 3-1. We go to the bottom of the seventh. Gets the strikeout there, his third of the game. Freddie Parent, the shortstop. Sharp ground ball to third. Easy play, throws him out with now 2 away, bottom of the seventh. Nice play there by the second baseman, who had 2 errors earlier in the game. We go to the top of the 8th. 3-1, Boston Americans lead. That's going to be a base hit out to right. Tom McCree singles. That's going to bring up Charlie Irwin. We are at the bottom of the lineup. Irwin hit 254 on the season. No home runs. Ground ball to third. Could it be another double play? Oh, wow. Back-to-back double plays. Killer, killer, killer. As the pitcher steps in with no one on. Easy grounder to short. Throws to first. He gets him. We go to the bottom of the 8th. 3-1. Americans lead. Donovan back in. Little short blooper to third. Pop up. Nice play there. Srecken Ghost sends it out to right. That's going to be playable, though. 2 outs now. Hammer to right, but also playable. And we go to the top of the 9th, 3-1. Boston Americans lead the Brooklyn Superbas. Superbas looking to get on the board. They need 2 here against the best pitcher in baseball. Hard grounder to third. That's going to get through. That's going to be scored. Is he going to make it? He's in with a double. So a great start here for Brooklyn. Tying run at the plate. Bill Dolan had 5 home runs on the year. Oh, liner to second, who makes a brilliant play there. Hobie Ferris. Great play. 1 away. Pops this up. That's 2 outs now. That's going to bring up Joe Kelly. Last chance. He had 4 home runs on the season. Did hit 315 with a 380 on base. Cy Young has walked no one in this game. Here we go, 2 outs. Liner to left, that may get down. It does. He's gonna hold the runner to be safe. Tying run on first base now. Winning run, go-ahead run at the plate. Tom Daly, 4 home runs during the season. 304 average. Today he's 1 for 3 with an RBI. 2 outs, full count. Struck him out. Cy Young strikes him out. And Boston takes Game 1 of the 1901 World Series. Cy Young gets the win. Let's take a look at the final statistics here. Batting first, Keeler was 2 for 4. He was the standout there, which is not a huge surprise. No walks for anyone. Fielding errors, we had Dolan's record and the 2 by Daly, all those happening in the first 2 innings. Donovan pitched well, 8 innings, only gave up 4 hits, 2 earned, 1 walk, 3 strikeouts. 132 pitches. Boston, led by Jimmy Collins. Collins was 2 for 4. He's the only multi-hit player. The other RBIs, Srecken Ghost and Hobie Ferris had RBIs. And let's see, who had the other one? Hobie for 2. Let's see. And Cy Young went 9 innings, 7 hits, no walks, 2 Ks, only 112 pitches for him. I do believe we're on a 3-man rotation, so we shall see. Very fast game, 2 minutes and 20 seconds. Cy Young was the player of the game. All right, thank you for joining us. I will probably play 1 or 2 of these offline, and we'll be back to see where we stand in the next day or so. Thank you for joining us. We'll catch you on the next one.